All right, today I am going to take a better look at the stuff I bought while I was at Roller Mills Antique Mall. I was a little surprised when I was in it. It felt like a lot more, but it's only like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so it's a decent amount of stuff, but let's get to it. The first thing I picked up was this like super unique set of salt and pepper shakers with the hearts on it. I mean, they were just so mid-century and so kind of bizarre. I definitely paid up a little bit for them. They were $9. I mean, that's pretty cheap, I think, in the grand scheme of things. I have yet to find them online, but I am pretty positive I'll be able to get double my money, especially with this unique star print design. And there's like no chips or cracks. They're in great condition. Just, I love anything weird in a salt and pepper shaker set I've never seen before, especially if it's got hearts on it. I mean, come on, I have to have it. I love these little real hair pixie babies. This one's got its butt out. So funny. This one's by Napco, Nesco, Nordcrest, Napco. They all made these little girls with the red hair. She's got kind of a receding hairline, but she was only $3.50, and the paint was in good condition, which is pretty hard to find. Normally their faces are all pretty scratched up. There were so many little knickknacks there that I wish I had grabbed in hindsight. I came away with this little gold cat. It surprised me that it was made in Japan. I just had never really seen one quite like it before. It reminded me kind of the fortune cats you see in Chinese restaurants. And the paint was all there. It was like $3. Cats usually sell. I'm not sure why I was so excited to find this one, but it's unique. So for $3, I feel like I'll probably be able to triple my money on this one. This was such an interesting one. This is a jam jar made by Napco. Now, unfortunately, it is missing its top. It's pixie ware kind of style with the spoon is part of the top. It would be her bun would be the top of the spoon if it was there. But, a lot of the times you find these with the top and the spoon is broken and repaired. So I kind of felt like for $5, this was fair. Now, it's dated 1960 Napco. But what I found was really interesting is they did have a signature on it, and I honestly couldn't make it out. I tried Googling for a little bit. It looks like a Henry maybe, but I kind of stumped me. Either way, for $5, I'll be able to double my money on this. I don't usually pick up like the granny ones. I know Holt Howard made a few sets and Nesco made a few sets. But I just kind of loved that this said jam on it. It was kind of strange, and anything with its tongue out, I mean, it kind of adds some kind of desirability, for lack of better terms, I find. All right, skipping around here. Next, I found this deer bank in the rocking chair. Now, it is supposed to have lenticular eyes, which is kind of the ones that are like, they look kind of like holographic stickers almost. They make a lot of postcards and toys with vintage TV screens might have it. They kind of blink when they rock back and forth. But what I found strange about him is that he was a deer. Normally, I just see this in an elephant version. Even though he was missing his stopper and his technical eyes, I just felt like he was in pretty great condition. I paid $8 for him. I just thought he was super special. And I think this is going to end up actually going in the live sale I'm doing with Yvonne, so it might not make it to Etsy, unfortunately. Another thing that unfortunately isn't going to make it to Etsy is this adorable little oilcloth deer. I could not have this sit around any longer because I really wanted to keep it, and to be frank, I really just don't need it. And I know that I already got the excitement of finding this. I'd never seen a little deer in this size, in this condition. I paid $86 for it, which was so cheap. Again, kind of hard not justify keeping it at that price, but I mean, someone's going to be really excited to find this. I think it's just so sweet. Now, this will be going to Etsy. This is a Lefton Christmas girl head vase. They're really hard to find. I've only ever seen one once or twice before. It's missing its Lefton sticker, but it doesn't really matter because I was lucky enough to know exactly what it is when I saw it. So for $28, it's a steal. I have to look up what my last one sold for. I want to say it was $98, and I believe it did have a hairline on the side. So this one looks like it's all there, paint's all there, no cracks or chips. An amazing buy at $28. How awesome is this? I got this sweet little light for $14. I love their little rubber faces. They've got the Noel Christmas caroling books, the chenille. Gosh, I'm having such a moment. I'm so distracted by how cute this is. I love the light it gives off too with the gold tinsel. This is gonna look great at night during Christmas. I only paid $14 for, look at the little tree, how cute. I only paid $14 for this. I'm confident I will be able to double my money. And, I've been carrying it around for a little, so it's a little beat, but, it's easy enough to ship. I was a little hesitant about picking it up because there's so many little fragile, delicate knickknacks attached to it, but I feel confident in my shipping skills. Talk about a high profit find. This little salt and pepper shaker. Now, normally I don't pick up single salt and pepper shakers. This one was $2, and it's actually the SS Holt Howard Santa Claus. Now, the other one in this set would have been a reindeer. In good condition, this salt and pepper shaker set usually sells anywhere from like 80 to 100 some bucks, maybe like 120 if it was like perfect. Obviously, unfortunately, this is a single and it's got a little bit of paint loss. I mean, luckily it's not all chipped up. I only paid $2 for it. There is a single one sitting on eBay right now, which is at like they're asking like $68 for the single Santa, and I think that's crazy. So I'm not gonna do that, but I'm definitely not gonna give it away because I know exactly what I have. Oh, just kidding. There is a little chip on it. Look at me. So I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. So, this is not going to be a $60 single shaker. That's insane. But somebody will be able to repurpose him and give him a new life, hopefully. And last but not least, speaking of Holt Howard, I got this Holt Howard Santa Claus cookie jar. Now, before you scream, which is what I did when I found this, and realized they didn't know what it was, because even though it had the Holt Howard sticker on it, it was priced at $22. Now, the hat is in great condition. The Santa face is in decent condition enough. It's got a little paint loss on the cheeks, as they usually do. However, the base does have this crack right here. Is it the end of the world? No. Now, in perfect condition, in a perfect world, these usually sell for about $250. So paying $22 for one that was in decent enough condition with just like a crack right there, I did not think twice about it. I think I'll still be able to probably quadruple my money on this. So that's all the stuff I got at Roller Mills. And I'm going to keep unpacking all the stuff I got from the next, 4 or 5 stops I made in Lewisburg or Lewisberry. I'll never remember which one it is. Anyway, I'm going to get to it. I'm going to list this stuff, and I will see you guys tomorrow morning.